The Lord is so good and kind in the middle of life, in the middle, no matter how busy it is. Really, if we're looking, we can find him, and he speaks to us. I remember as a little girl many Christmas Eves and things like that as a child, but one Christmas Eve I remember in particular is when we first started the church. Janet and I were chaplains at the hospital here. And you'd go, whenever you felt like you wanted to go, and you just go in and pray with people. So this one Christmas Eve, I'm busy, the kids are little, I had 1,000 things to do, but I kept feeling, go pray for people at the hospital. And I was like, I don't have time, but okay, I'll go. I think I only went to this one room on this day. It's Christmas Eve, I walk in, I was one of those timid people. I was like, hello, would you like me to come in, pray for you? If you don't, it's fine, I'll just leave, So I go and I do this, and this gruff voice goes, yeah, come on in. And I was like, okay. So I go in, and there's this elderly man, and he has what I learned is it's wife beater shirt, t-shirt, it kind of, and he had tattoos all over, and I was like, hi, I was just wondering if you needed any prayer, and he's like, yeah, okay, you can pray for me. And I was like, okay, well, I noticed there's nothing Christmas here. You have any family? He's like, no, I don't have any family. I only have my dog, Shadow. It's just me and Shadow, my dog, and my dog isn't even here. I don't have anybody else. I lived a rough life. He said, I owned a bar in town. And I was like, okay. And I was like, so would you like me to pray for you? He says, well, by the way, you remind me of my wife. I was like, is that good? I don't think so. He's like, she preached to me all the time. I was like, oh, well, would you like to pray? And it surprised me. He said, yes. I was like, okay. So I started whispering. I'm like, well, why don't you ask Jesus into your heart? And then you don't have to be alone. You can have someone other than Shadow. He went, okay. I was like, okay. So I'm whispering, Father, and he screams it loud, Father. I was like, okay, you scared me. I'm the one supposed to be praying with you. And he prayed, and he received the Lord so loudly, so gloriously in this little hospital room on Christmas Eve. And here I was timid, but God's not timid. Do you know he comes in boldly and just says, hey, you need some help? Do you feel lonely? Because I can help you. What you really need is me. Oh, he can make up the difference in our lives and be everything that we need. And he looks for us to help us, to heal us, especially at times like these. Amen.